this was always going to be a base hit.
Francisco Lindor stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled on the ground to short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And just when you thought this inning was about over, back-to-back hits on back-to-back pitches. You can't let your guard down even for a second against these guys.
First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Triber held in check as the inning is over. So it's no run. Paulo Orlando is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's throwing a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
I'll tell you what, that's one of the best curveballs he's thrown. Not just for the break, but the spot he threw it in. Dropped that one right where he needed it to be.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. Ramirez takes it in. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting. Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Chesler Cuthbert stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second, he'll try for third, and he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple. Gerard Dyson steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's popped up now towards short right field. Kipnis is there for it, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. Stretch time here at Progressive. Michael Brantley steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Michael Brantley.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side, and no one will get this one.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Digging in, Mike Napoli. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
And on 0-2, I think they want this thing down, and it's just a complete miss. Not really any reason to challenge up there when you're in the driver's seat on the mound.
Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Escobar on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Number 15 will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Skied into very shallow right. Davis is there. 1 out. Alex Gordon will stand in for the 4th time now, still looking for his first hit of the ball game.
And he's not the only one either. This has been a great pitching performance so far, and they've had these guys chasing their tails all game long.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
That one bends around the zone, and it's 2-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman. Really, it's a team sport, and they exemplify exactly that.
Eric Hosmer will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Around first, heading for second now. And he'll round it and try for third. Around third and being waved on home. And he'll get in there safely.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
Salvador Perez will stand in now, hoping to get on track, as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez has got it, and the side is retired. Rajay Davis digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot to third. To his left, Cuthbert, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 30 will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in thus far. Now a swing, and here's another ground ball. This one over to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here, and 8 innings of Kendrys Morales has started off here in their half of the 9th, and no sign of a reliever. They're going to let him try to finish this one off.
Well, he's been brilliant so far, so why not see if he can take it the distance? It just doesn't happen these days very often.
Paulo Orlando stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And this isn't the first guy that's been frozen by that pitch tonight. He's had a lot of guys shaking their heads so far.
Nobody out, runner on first. And another foul ball. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Well, this is just kind of a little soft humpback liner, and these look like the easiest plays in the world, but Eric will tell you, sometimes a ball can knuckle on you a little bit. It didn't happen to him right there, and that's an easy play.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And with 1 out in the 9th, he's just now coming up on his 100th pitch of the ball game. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready with the 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Calling for it, Ramirez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chesler Cuthbert ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Ripped on the ground to first. Napoli is there, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, we talked about how they needed a good outing out of this guy, and he gave them that and even more, finishing off the complete game victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And guys, if you're going to be successful in the postseason, as you know, you need players coming up big, and this guy certainly did that. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason, but this was one they definitely needed, and he came up with a huge performance here.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 13-2. Good night from Cleveland.
Trevor Bauer. Loss goes to Yordano Ventura. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.